Recording in progress.
Okay, and now see you. So now I'm going to using select date. Okay, from your dual, and this date means what now? Current date. For example, for my system, the current date, how much here, guys? Okay, Monday, September 6, 2021. So this is my current date. So now let me come back and see to execute it. The current information will be displayed here. So 6 September, okay, the 2021. So this is Oracle default format. It will be running us. So now to this date expression, for example, this date was there. Suppose you need to add some number of dates. For example, plus 10 I was given. So when I'm giving here plus 10 means your current date, whatever the current date was there, to this current data, we are going to be adding 10 days. 10 days means now 16, sorry, now 6. So after 10 days, the next date is what now? 16th September 2020. Okay, no? So this is what. In the same thing, even though we can pass it here, this data, okay, minus 10 if I'm giving now. Okay, suppose minus 5 if I'm giving now. So what it was happening, you can see from real. From real. So now 6 minus 5. 6 minus 5. So the message, okay, is called as what now? Current date information will be written and minus 5. So that means now current date is 6th September. Now if I'm giving the year, the 1st September will be come to us. So like this, you can add, that means you can go to add some dates or subtract some days. Yes, or no, you can go to do it now. So this is sysdate function working nature. Okay, right. And the next one come to now the next function is, okay, we can use like last, the next function we are using what now? Add underscore months. Add underscore months. Okay, this is your next function name. What it was going to be doing, this function means we are going to be using to adding, okay, to adding, okay, months, to adding months to the given date expression, to the given date. So this function can be used here whenever you want to add, okay, okay, in which scenario, okay. Okay, now you can see. So add month, okay, to adding months, okay, the number of months, so how many number of months you need to add. to adding number of months to the given date. So which date expression are you given that to the date expression we are adding some number of months. Okay, now so now you can see for this add month, okay, function, the syntax of subject here. So add underscore month of, here I want to pass my data. Okay, so date and how many number of months are you passing, guys here? How many number of months are you passing here? So that number of months you have to set it. For example, for example, let us see, suppose I'm passing here. Select add underscore month. Okay. Now here, six date I was given now. Okay, six date I was given now. For to this six date expression, suppose I need to add here 5 months I need to add here. Okay, 5 months I need to add here. So add month, okay, date expression. So this date means what now? The current date is written, okay, for us, the current date. And to this date expression, to this current date, we need to add 5 months. So that means this is a September. So 6th September 2021. And after 5 months, okay, 5 months means so September, October, November, December, January, February. So now the February it will become to the next 6th of February 2022. 6th of February 2022. This is the next date it will be written. In the same to same, add months, suppose, okay, add months, suppose, if I'm going to send here, the -3 if I'm passing now, okay, -3 if I'm passing. So that means the current date is September -3. So that means it will be go to previous. So September -3 means which year, which month is coming out here? June. 6th June 2021. Okay. So like this, we can add, we can, okay, subtraction from the given date expressions from required month. We can go to adding, otherwise we can go to subtraction here. Okay. So this is add month will be working like. And the next one is we are using as here last underscore day. Last underscore day. So this function returns, okay, the last day of given month, okay, the last day of the given date expression. So whatever the date expression are given there, so in the date expression, okay, suppose some particular month we are giving now, in that particular month, okay, so what is your last day? What is your last day? So syntax of this last underscore day of some date I need to pass. Some date I need to pass here. Let you come back. Suppose I'm just going to here. Okay, I'm passing now. Select last underscore day of some date I'm giving here. This date. So this date from 12. So yes, this date means the current which month here? September month. In September month, what is your last day, guys? Here, 30th September is the last day in this month. Okay. Now you can go to, so 30 September 2021 is the last day. Okay. Now? So which date expression are you given there? In that date expression month, what is your last day? So that will be written. And the next one is called as here months underscore between. Months underscore between. Okay, right. So now what it was saying here, it returns the number of, okay, months, it returns the number of months from given to date expressions. Given to date expressions. Okay. So for example, the syntax is observed. Months underscore between. Months underscore between. Here I want to give date 1, comma, date number 2. Date 1, comma, date number 2. Okay, right. Suppose I'm giving some date expressions here. Observe. For example, so now I'm passing select month underscore between of. So now here I'm giving some date expressions. Okay, first one. So suppose I was given some 03. Okay, dash Jan dash. Okay, so here I will give, for example, 2020. Okay, and here I'm taking 3 January. Okay, 2021. So these are the two date expressions I'm giving now. So whatever the date expressions I'm giving here in this, so how many months will be differences here means minus 12 months is showing us. So why it is minus 12 months are showing means your date 1 expression and date 2 expression. So here carefully observe. So here what it was happened, date 1 is always greater than 2 date 2 expression. Date 1 is always greater than 2 date 2 expression. But here day 1 is not a greater than. Year 2020 I was taken, year 2021 is taken. So that means your date 1 expression is a less than 2 date 2 expression. So whenever date 1 is a less than 2 date 1 expression, then it returns negative value. Okay, now suppose you need to take positive, then what I'm saying here, date 1 is always greater than 2 date 2. Okay, now so when I'm taking this, what it was happening guys here, it returned negative value. For example, the note point. So what it was telling here, date 1 is always date 1 is always greater than, okay, is always greater than date 2, is always greater than date 2. Otherwise Oracle returns negative value. Okay, otherwise Oracle return negative value. Negative sign value. So this is compulsory, remember. What I'm saying here, date 1 expression is always greater than 2 date 2 expression. Otherwise, your Oracle returns negative sign value. So now negative sign value, how much here? Minus 12. Okay, so that I need to change here. Like we are passing like this. Suppose 03 Jan. Okay, so 21, comma 03 Jan 20. Now in this case, what it was happening, you can see. So now, okay, so 21 is a greater value and 20 is a less than value. So that means your date 1 expression is greater than date 2 expression. Okay, date 2 expression. Okay, so now if I'm going to execute this one, so now you can see the positive sign value will come to us. Okay, the positive sign value come to us. Okay, now so now this is what we called as. So that's why date 1 expression is always greater than 2 date 2 expression. Then Oracle returns positive sign value. Otherwise, it returns negative sign value. So this is the what difference I'm telling now. Okay, now right. These are date expressions here. Okay, we can go to call as. And the next functions are called as a conversion functions. Okay, conversion functions. In conversion functions, okay, we are going to be using very oftenly. There are two conversion functions we are using in our Oracle applications. One is we called as a to_char function. Okay, to_char function. Okay, to_your data function. So these are the two functions. Okay, you can go to. Okay, so very oftenly we are using in our Oracle applications. One is a to_char and to_data. Okay. So what is this to_char and to_data? Let me check out, guys, here. To_char. Here, observe. This function is used, and this function is used to convert. Okay. So date type to, that means date expression to character type. Okay, to_char, it means that to converting every date expression or data type to character type. Okay, so that is called a to_char function, and also display date expression and also display date expression in different formats. Okay, data expression in different format. So to_char function we are using to convert the date expression into character type, date expression into character type. Okay, and displaying date expression in different format. Okay, different format. Okay, na? Right. So now let me check out here the syntax for this. To_char of now we are sending date, and here I will be sending here format. Okay, format interval. So in which format do you want to display? Okay, or do you want to convert? So that format intervals are there. That interval you can give it. There are different and so many intervals are there. Okay, so that what kind of intervals we have it, and which interval are you passing there? So in that format, it will be convert. In that format, it will be converting. Okay, na? So this is to_char function here. And let me see some examples here. First, we will start about the year format. So in year format, there are different formats we have it here. Okay, so now we can go to check it now. First one is called as the why. This is one interval. So this interval, how it was displaying your data or how it was displaying your year expression means in 4-digit format. Okay, so what you say? So display year, the year in 4 digits format. In 4 digits format. Okay, now this is what. So 4-digit format, it will be displayed here. Suppose in the same pattern, if I'm giving here, okay, so why if I'm mentioning, then how it was displayed here? So displayed the last 2-digit format. Displayed the last 2 digits in the year. The last 2 digits in the year, it will be displayed. Next one is what now? Year. Year, how it was going to be displaying means year. It was displaying in entire the spelling. So complete simply can say year spelling format. That means completely the spell out here. And later we have some CC. CC is nothing but century. So in which century are you having here the century will be displayed here. So 20th century or 21st century like this. And later we have a AD and comma BC. So this is simply we can say, so AD BC means after, okay, Christ and before Christ. Okay, now so after Christ and before Christ. So the year, okay, this is called as a AD after Christ, okay, or else before Christ. Okay, that is what the different formats is. Now let you see, suppose if I'm going to using this formats here, YYY, YEAR, CC, AD, and BC. Now let you come back here. Now you can select to underscore cap of here I'm using such date, the current date. And suppose if I'm passing here my interval Y, if I'm passing my interval 4, okay, so the digit of year will be written to us. Okay, written to us. So if I'm passing this to underscore char, so this date means the current date, and your 4 digits format, your year information will be displayed. Your year information will be displayed. Now you can see to execute. So to 2021. So 2021, you can go to use it here. Okay, now? So that means 4 digits information will be displayed. In the same to same, for example, if I'm giving here YY interval I'm passing now. So YY interval if I'm passing now, then it was written the last 2 digits of year expression. It returns the last 2 digits of a year expression. Okay. In the same to same, for example, are you passing YEAR from dual? Then it was telling what now enter the spelling. So 2021. Okay. So into the spelling 2021. Okay. Now, so this is what we can say. Okay. Now. Now, so 2021 to underscore cast that year I was given is a which format here in the spelling format 2021. Okay, now so now this is what we call as okay. For example, in the same to them, suppose you can see at a time is all I'm going to pass now. So YY1 space Y1 YEAR. Okay, and I'm passing here the century. This is which century? Okay, now and later if I'm going to send here suppose BC. So all intervals I'm passing that here carefully observe. So as for the this bit, here all types of intervals, the 4 digits format of interval, the 2 digits format of interval, and the year expression, and CC century, okay, and BC. Is it BC or AD? So that you have to check it. Is it before Chris or after Chris? Okay, now suppose if I enter, see the last, okay, Y means here it was written 4 digits of year expression. 4 digits of year expression. YY is nothing but, okay, last 2 digits of year expression. And here YEAR is nothing but complete spelling. 2021 is a spelling format. And CC, century, this is which century? 21st century. 21st century. Okay. And year I was given, before Chris I was given, but the date here I'm showing after Chris. Okay. So now present we have the year of the after Chris, not before Chris. Okay. So now, so like this, the different formats of year informations we can go to check it by using of to underscore char function. Function is always written a value. Function is always written a value. Which format of value are given there? So that value will be returning that. So this is year format of information. In the same to same, if I want to go for month format intervals also, okay, different intervals we have it. So carefully observe. MM is nothing but it written month in number format. Okay, written month in number. Okay, number format it will be written. Now, MON. this is one more interval format. This format returns the first three characters. Okay, okay, three characters, the first three characters of okay month spelling. In month spelling, whatever the first three characters will be there, so the first three characters will be returns, and later we have here month. So in this, what it will happen, the name of the, that means the full, okay, full name, okay, of the month, full name of the month. So these are what now, okay, month expression we can use. Suppose when I come back to here, let you see. Suppose I'm passing the select to underscore care of state. Okay, I'm using here next I'm using MON, next I'm using MONTH, the three intervals passing that. Okay, at a time I'm passing here, otherwise individual also you can pass it. Okay, now, but our time saving purpose, I'm taking at a time all, okay, in one exam. So MON, MONTH. Now let me see here. So this is as per our date expression. This is the 9th month. Okay, is nothing but number format it returns. Okay, and MON is nothing but the first three characters of month spelling, and MONTH means your entire spelling of your month. Okay, so like this is month intervals we can use in our okay to underscore char function to return particular or specific value. Okay, in the next as usual, same to same, when you come back to here, so year, month, and the next one is what now, date format intervals, that is called a day format. So in day format also we have carefully observed DDD. If I'm using your DDD, so what it was written means it returns the day, which day in the year. So that means yearly 365 or 366 something will be there. 365 days are there in the year. Okay, 365 days are there in the year. So out of 365 days in the year, suppose today, what is the today date here? September 6, September 6, 2021. So September 6 is which day out of 365? So 365 days in the year, right? So out of 365 days, today, which day? That means which nth day? So today is a 20th day na, or 40th day na, 41 na, 45 50 100 102 103. Okay, so which day in out of 365 days? So that is written. That means what it was saying here, it returns day okay, of written day of the year. So in this year means 365 days. In 365 days, as per your given date expression. So which at the day, so that is telling by DDD. And next one is DD. DD, what it was written, day of the month. So monthly, in some months are having 30 days, or else some months are having 31st days, or some months are having 28 days. That's so as per your leaf year or non-leaf year, etc. So for example, September is there. In September month, how many days, guys? Your 30 days. In September month, 30 days. So out of 30 days in this September month, Your date is 6, whatever your date is the 6. This 6 is which at the day? The 6. Okay, this is first day na, second day na, third day na, fifth day na, sixth day na, 14th day na, 15th day na, 28th day na, 29th day na. So which day that written by your DD interval. Okay, now in the same question, if I'm giving here D, so what it was written, okay, day of the week. So in the week, weekly, how many days? 7 days. In this 7 days, your data, whatever the day I was given, the day is a which at the day in 7 days. That means in the week. So yearly 365 days. In 365 days, what is your day today? Okay. Next one is monthly, 30 days or 35 days or 28 days or 29 days or whatever. In monthly, it was counting. Your date is okay. Your day is which at the day in the month. Next in the week. Okay, but in the week, so many people are confusing. So that's why I'm giving here. Actually, the week started from Sunday, but generally, so many people thinking from Monday onwards, they're thinking that's a wrong. So your week started from Sunday. So Sunday, it will be take as the one. Monday, it will be taken as the second day in the week. And Tuesday, it will be taken as the third day in the week. And Wednesday, it will be taken as the fourth day in the week. And Thursday, it will be taking out here fifth day in the week. And Friday, it was taking out the sixth day in the week. And Saturday, it will be taking out the seventh day in the week. Okay, this is what. But here, our lifestyle, in our day-to-day lifestyle, what we are thinking that Saturday, Sunday is end of the weeks, weekends we are calling. So that is just because of reason the IT field, the software engineers, software field people are they're going to be considering like a Saturday, Sunday week offs. Yes or no? So that is just our lifestyle. We are thinking like that, but actually your day started from in the week. First, Sunday is a starting day of the week. Saturday is the ending of your week. Okay. Na? So now in that way, if I'm using D, so the D, suppose today is 6th. 6th today as per my system. 6th is which day? Monday. Monday means in the week, Monday means in the week, okay, second. Okay. So second. So here what it was happening. Monday means what now? Monday means what now? Come on, Monday means what now? Okay, so second. So in the weekly 7 days, not 8 days. Yes or no? So that's why weekly 7 days, not 8 days. Okay. So now that is what now. So one is a Sunday and Monday is a second day in the week. So that's why suppose as per my today date expression, 6th September means it's a second day in the week. Okay, right. So this is what we called as a D returns. Okay, na? So now it was come to like next one, next interval DAY. So DAY is telling is what now? The full name of the day. So for example, today Monday. So Monday entire day spelling will be returns. So Monday entire day will be returns. Okay, understand now? Right. So now day, full name of the day. Next one, DY. DY, what it was telling guys here. First three characters. First three characters of day spelling. Three characters of day spelling. So whatever the spelling was there in the day, okay. So first three characters will be written by DY interval. Okay, now right. Now let me see guys here. So for example, select to underscore care of this date. Now you can see I'm passing D, I'm passing, for example. So D, what we said, it's returning, okay, out of 365 days, okay, out of 365 days, your September 6 is which at the day? Is it 265 days, 65th day, or 104? Okay, what it is? Okay, so that will be written here. Suppose I'm passing from dual to execute. Yes. So this day, today, whatever the September 6 is there, the September 6 is out of 365 days. September 6 is which year day? 249th day. 249th day. Okay, now 249th day. You are okay. What we called as the September 26th. September 20. Sorry, September 6th. No, sorry, September 6th. September 6th is which at the day in out of 365 days means okay, it is a 249th day out of 365 days in the year. Okay, so that is so same like this, guys. Okay, so if you want to go for, so now all I'm giving now DDD. Okay, now suppose I'm giving DD. DD means what means that, guys, here it's a month. It's a month. Okay, now if I enter the 6th September, okay, 6th September, today is my date expression. So 6th September is a which at the day out of 30 days. So out of 30 days, which at the day means year 6th day here. Okay, now you can see here 6th day. So 06, the 6th day it was showing us. This is in the month. Suppose in the same to same, guys, here. Suppose if I'm giving D means what in the week. So in the week today, as per the date, okay, as per the date, September 6th is what now? Monday. Okay, now we can go to execute now. September 6th, Monday. Monday is nothing but which day here in the week? Second day in the week. Second day in the week. Okay, so like this, at a time you can use like DDD, DD, DAY, DY. Okay, now. So now if I'm going to using this, now you see, so 249th day out of 365 days, and the 06th day out of 30 days in the month, and the second day out of 7 days in the week. Okay, and your entire spelling of today Monday, and the first 3 characters of Monday spelling. So these are what now the date expressions that's here. You can go to it like this and different formats. Okay, right, these all are remember. Okay, when I'm using in my future queries, okay, you can immediately catch my points. Okay, now, right. In the next one is called as what now? In the same to same week format. Okay, in the same to same week format. So in this week also there are different formats of weeks here, like WW. It was telling us week in the year. So generally week in the year, generally, for example, some months are having 4 weeks, some months are having 5 weeks. Okay, so maybe this is the first week, second week, third week, fourth week, and the fifth week. So September month is having, okay, 5 weeks here. Like some months are having 4 weeks and some months are having 5 weeks. That already we know generally. Like this, like this. Yearly means 12 months. So 12 months into averagely every month is having a 4 weeks. Then of course 12 months into 4 weeks. So general I'm calculating. This is not exactly general I'm calculating. So how much, guys, here? 48 weeks. Yes or no? So but here what happened for 48 is not exactly now. because some months are having 5 weeks, right? Some months are having 4 weeks, but just for your understandable purpose, I'm telling now. So monthly, okay, 4 weeks or 5 weeks, and yearly 12 months. 12 months into the number of weeks, and maybe 54 or 56 or 58, something it will become. Okay, so in the calculation, whatever the date I'm giving now, this date is comes under which week in the year. Is it first week, 10th week, 24th week, 35 or 35th? That means 35th week. So which week in the year that was selling by WW? Okay, and the next one is W. This is what it was selling as here. Week of or week in the month. So in the month, this is which week is running. Okay, which week is running. For example, suppose are you taking a 6th September. So 6th September, if you want to take it here, this is which week is running now. So which week is running now? Suppose if you consider this is the first week and this is the second week, then your 6th September is running in the second week. Okay, so now that is what it was telling. These are the week format. For example, let you see. Select to underscore care of such date WW. Okay, it's W. So now I'm giving here. Now you can see. So in the year, this is 36th week, and in the month, this is a first week. In the month, it is a first week. So that means year September. Okay, this is not considered here. So this is considering here first week. This is second week. This is third week, and this is fourth week. Okay, now so the first week in this. Okay, so this data expression in the month, and 36 is called as a is the week of 36th week of in the year. Okay, now so 36th week of in the year. Okay, right. So like this, it will be considered. So this is week. Okay, which week is running on? That week will be written by your to underscore care function with the week intervals. Okay, next. Come to next one. It's called as your quarter. Quarter format. Quarter. So here Q is returns. Q is returns. One digit. Okay, one digit. One digit. Okay, one digit number. Written one digit number of the current or one digit number of a number from. Okay, from the given data expression. The quarter, how it was written means one digit number it will be written. Like for example, you can see how it was classified here. First quarter one. First quarter it comes between January to March. January to March is called as the first quarter. One digit number. Okay, one digit number. Second means what now? April to June is the second quarter. April to June is the second quarter. And third one when it started, July to September comes under third quarter. And fourth is comes between October to December comes under fourth quarter. So that means here, so first quarter January to March, second quarter April to June, third quarter July to September, and fourth quarter October to December. Okay, now so these are the yearly 4 quarters here. Okay, now for example, now I'm giving the date. For example, I'm giving the date 2 underscore care of, okay, 2 underscore care of this date, comma, I'm giving here Q. So as per this calculation of quarter, this is this date means September. So September means it comes under which quarter in the year means it is the third quarter. Which quarter year? It is the third quarter. Let you see to execute now. So this is comes under which quarter? Third quarter. Okay, now. So in the year, your given date expression is having in the which quarter? Is it first quarter or second quarter or third and fourth quarter? That will be written here, your given date expression. Okay, now. So later, next one is called as the time intervals we call it. That is called a time format. Okay, and in the time format also we have here HH. Okay, so this is written by default here. Hour it will be written hour in it is what the 12 hours format. It is a 12 hours format. Okay, next HH 24 I'm giving now. So then it returns hour in 24 hours format. 24 hours format. And later MI it returns minutes. Returns what now? Minute. So minute. Okay. Return second. And later AM or PM. This is the return of AM. Okay, or else PM. The time will be written. So these are hours. Okay, formats we called here. Sorry, time format and time intervals we called. So as per this interval, your time will be written in different shades and different formats here. So now let me check out. Select 2 underscore char function of okay, this date, comma. Now I'm passing. Suppose H24. Next MI. Yes. So suppose AM or PM. So that I was given now. So now I'm passing this intervals in my example query. Now you can see. So spelling wrong here. Sys date. The spelling wrong I was given. Okay, right. Now I'm executing. So as per the time of my system, okay. So what happened? 8. I think 24 hours and 12 formats both are showing 8 because the morning 8 now. So both are same form. But if you take afternoon 12 after, so it will be converting into 24 hours. Okay. So next minutes, so 25 and seconds 13. And here I was given PM. I was given here PM, but here showing here AM. Okay. So now this is the time format intervals. You just keep it. Okay. What is what? Now, so these are what now, guys. Here the predefined date. Okay, time or else intervals, date time intervals. These are all are predefined intervals. Which interval basis what it will become. So why if I'm giving what it will become. YEAR if I'm giving what it will become. Okay, DD means what it will become. So that interval, every interval having some certain meaning, and as per certain meaning, it was written some value. Okay, right. So these meanings will be remember. DD means what? DDD means what? MM means what? So this kind of interval idea, if you have it, then when we are using in the queries, at the time you can easily understand why this interval I'm using. This interval, if I'm using, what it will be returning us. So that is important for to know. Okay, right. So these are one function, to underscore cap. And the second one is there here, to underscore date function. Okay. So this function, what it will do, the to underscore date function means that it's okay to convert char type to Oracle. Here very important concept. Oracle data format. Oracle data format. Okay, data format. Oracle date format, always keep in your mind. So DD MONYY. This is Oracle date format. It's a default, the Oracle database written your date expression. Okay, right. Come to syntax also. Now here the syntax is to underscore date of. I am passing string, and here I will give it now format. That is which format here it is written. Simply we can say here not format. Okay. So I'm giving string here, but the string is written. Okay, Oracle default format it will be written. Okay, right. So now, for example, let you come back. Select to underscore date I'm giving now. So select to underscore data. Suppose I'm passing as here. Okay, what is this? 09 slash. Okay, I'm passing here September. Okay. Okay, I'm passing here September. So slash here I'm passing, for example, 2021. So this is completely string format of data. This is not a date expression. This is a string format. So this string format, whatever I'm giving here, okay, that will be converting into Oracle format, Oracle database server format now. Now Oracle format it will be written. Oracle format, how it was written, 09 here dash. Here I'm giving slash. Okay, but here giving dash. Yes, September entire spelling I was given, but it was taking only first 3 characters in the month spelling. And I was given 2021, but it returns 21 only, last 2 digits. So whatever the character format or character string format, this is string format, whatever the user is given, the string format, okay, type will be convert and written as Oracle default date format, as a Oracle default date format. Okay, no? So this is what we call guys here. In the same to same, for example, you can see. Suppose are you passing now? Okay, 09. Suppose I'm going to send here some dash August dash 2021. I'm passing. Okay. Plus here I'm passing. Suppose 10 days I'm passing now to this expression. What it was happening, you can see guys here. Okay. So here 9th August 2021. I was given to that date. I'm adding 10 days. Okay, and the 10 days after adding 10 days to your date expression, later also in which format it was written means again in a Oracle date format only returns. After adding 10 digit or 10 days also, after adding 10 days also, again it was written in Oracle format only. Okay, now. So this is to underscore data function we called as this. Okay, right. So now these are single row functions. Okay, single row functions we called, and one more analytical functions are there. That analytical functions we will discuss in subqueries. Along with subqueries, I will explain to that. Okay, right. And the second category of this, what is the second category here? Multiple functions. Multiple functions, and even though multiple functions, sorry, multiple row functions. Okay, so multiple row functions or else grouping functions. Grouping functions. Okay, so now you can go to give it now. Now you can see. Okay, multiple functions. Right. So now we can go to these multiple row and grouping functions. Okay, what are those and how it was working means here also. So these functions are working on group of values of a particular column. Okay, group of values of a particular column. Okay, now right there. So now you can see. Okay, now we can see. So are working on group of values of a particular column. Okay, right. So with a column, in a column, there are number of group of values are there. Okay, right. So now in that group of values, suppose you need to do some calculations part, some aggregative calculations if you want to find out here on the group of values. So there we can go to use what we can see multiple row functions. So to do some calculations like sum of salary of employees, like which employees getting minimum salary. Okay, so like the number of people working in a particular company. Okay, so in that the operations, in that kind of operations, these functions are very helping us. Okay, now, so but first we will discuss how it was working. Okay, and if you get some idea, that will be help you in the next level. The first function is called as sum functions, and some function written sum of okay sum of given values, sum of the given values of a column, sum of the given values of a column. So whatever the values are there in the column, that all values together, it will make it a sum. Okay, sum of the given values of column. Okay, so now for example, let you come back here. For example, let you come back here. Select star from EMP. This is our table. In this table, one of my particular column is salary column is there. In salary column, there are group of values are there. The group of values are there. Suppose when I know about the employee total salary, if I want to know about the employee total salary, then how we can write here? Select the sal EMP mean. So what happened here? That particular column only we are getting. So here I'm not using star. Star means all columns. Here I'm using what now? Specific column sal. So on this sal, if I applied here, these are the sal column values only coming out. But we didn't apply any sum function on this column data. So then what you want to do guys here, sum you can apply sum of sal from EMP table, then you can see these all sum together. Okay, then total salary how much here? 26,025. This is total salary of a particular Okay, sorry, total salary of employees. Suppose if you want to know about, I want to know, okay, select star from EMP, where suppose department number is equal to 10 is that. So in 10th department, okay, there are 3 employees are working, and these are 3 employee salaries. These are 3 employee salaries. Suppose if I want to know about the total salary of employee who are working in the department number is 10. Who are working in the department number is 10. So department number total here. These are the 3 employees working in department number 10. So those people sum of salary we need to find out. So when you find out here, 8,750 is your total salary of which employees, specific employees who are working in the department number 10. Okay, now, so like this sum function you can use guys here, either complete employees information you can find out, otherwise it's specific, the particular job or department wise also employee total salaries you can find out. Okay, this is what. Next one is average function. Average function, what it was telling guys here, you can average or average value. Okay, so you can average value. For example, suppose I'm passing, select average of salary EMP. So your total salary of EMP 26,025. Average means what now, guys? Your total salary by number of people. So your number of people are 13 employees are there in my table. 13 employees are there in my table present. So 26,025 by 13. Okay, it will be internally that calculation will be done by average function. So we don't want to do that calculation. Internally it will be done. And now you can execute. That average is what now? 2001.92308. So this is average salary on your total salary of your employee. Right. So now this is what. Next one is min function. Min function in the name only there is written minimum value. Okay, minimum value. So in this case, for example, you can apply. Suppose I'm going to passing now. Select min of sal. Okay, from EMP. So minimum salary 800 rupees. Suppose if you want to see min of sal from EMP, the job is equals to suppose clerk. In clerk job minimum salary, same it will become. So you will be confused. I will change my job details. Suppose I'm taking manager. So 2450 manager minimum salary in manager job. Like a min function, if I want to apply on my hire data. So what is my minimum hire date in the table? So 17 December 1980. It's a minimum hire date. The minimum hire date also you can go to get it now. Okay. So this is simply we called as guys your min function. Same as it was written max function also. Max function. So max function in the name only there. Okay. So written maximum value. Maximum value. Okay. Now, so same as is min and quite opposite is max. Okay. So max of sal. And what's the maximum salary in my table? So EMP same like this. You can go to particular job condition, high rate conditions. You can suppose if I'm passing here, select the max of higher date. Okay, suppose in my table. So 83 is a high date, maximum high date in your EMP table. Okay, now so that will be written here. And after this, we have a next function is counter function. The counter function, what it was written guys here, carefully observe. Count function written number of number of rows in a table that you can find out. Okay, otherwise or are otherwise returns number of values in a column, in a particular column. So in this both cases, I can use your count function, returning number of rows in a table or returning number of values in a column. Okay, right. But this function, guys, again, it was classified into three types. First one, we can say, carefully observe, count of star. It's the first one. Second one, we called as here. So count of, here I am giving the particular column name. Okay. And the third one, I'm giving here, count of distinct. Already we discussed distinct in the early classes I told you. Okay. So now, okay, distinct column. So these are again three ways it will be classified here. But what is the differences in between these three functions that you see? So count of star, what it was going to be when I'm using star. When I'm using star, what it was happen? It was counting all values, okay, in a table. So all values means what now? Including duplicates data, duplicates and what null, including duplicate and nulls. So both values are either duplicates are there or not there, or null is there or not there, all are countable. All are countable. So that is called a count of star. Okay. For example, let me come back. Suppose I'm creating one sample table, that's number, okay, 40. Suppose serial number integer and some name I want to take out. One small table I'm designing here. Okay. So table is created and later insert guide that's number 40, sending values of so serial number, for example, 101. Okay, some name I was given here, AA. Okay, now like this, some records I'm inserting carefully. Observe 102 baby. Next 103 CC. Next 104. Okay, I'm passing here null. Next 105. I'm passing here AA. 106. I'm passing here 6. So this is one small table here, the test number 40. Let me see. In test number 40, carefully, if you identify, when come to your name column, so some duplicate names are there. AC is a duplicate because AA is a repeated here, CC is a repeated here. Okay, so these are duplicates. And one null is there. So when I am using count of star, okay, count of star from test number 40 table, what it was happening guys here. So total, okay, the how many rows are there in this table? Every row will be counted. Either your row, in your row, we have a duplicate values or null values in a row that we don't mind it, but all are going to be countable. So it was showing 6. All are going to be countable. So it was showing 6. Okay. Now this is star. Star means what happened? Counting all values, including duplicates and nulls. So this is a okay nature of count of star. But guys, count of column name, what it was going to do means it was counting, okay, counting all values, okay, from a column, from a column, including duplicates, including duplicates, but not nulls, including duplicates, but not the nulls. So which column? It was counting all values from a column. Which column are you given? Your column name is there now. So which column are you given? In that column, all values are counting. But what it was telling, including duplicates values only counting, but not nulls. Okay, let me come back. Suppose if I'm passing count of name column, I'm giving now carefully from test number 40. So count of name. If you go to see the name, in particular name column only, you can see A, B, C, null, A, C. So here in this column, if you want to identify, two duplicates are there and one null is there. So two duplicates and one null. But tell me guys, it was written 5. It written 5 means which is counting and which is not counting here. Duplicates are counting, but null is not counting. Why? Because null is only one null. So that null is removed here, counting A, B, C, A, C. So total 5. Okay, except null, remaining all are counting. The null is only one null is there. The one null is removed here. Remaining 5 will be returning us. But in the remaining 5, we have a duplicates. So duplicates also counting here. So this is the name count of name. Count of distinct column name. It will be counting guys here. Counting unique values. Your unique is nothing but different values from a column. That means simply we can say there is no duplicates, there is no duplicates, and there is no nulls. There is no duplicates, there is no nulls. Only unique. Unique means different values. That's called unique. Okay, now let me see. Suppose are you passing this select. Okay, count of I'm using this and a name column from your test number 40. Now, once I will be executed this one, what it will happen? It returns 3 only. That means A, B, C. That's it. So these are the different values. And the null is not counting. Duplicate A is not counting. Duplicate C is not counting. So counting only unique and different values are there. How many? Those different values only countable here, but not the duplicate and the nulls. Okay, right. So these are multiple row functions or grouping functions required. And these are called as the complete your basics guys here. So as of now, SQL language basic concepts are we covered and fundamentals are we completed here. So now we enter next level is the main concepts guys here from now, and whatever we discuss operators, whatever we discuss functions, these all operators and functions in the next level in joins, subqueries, procedures, functions. Okay, how these all the things we can use one by one. You can see it in your the main topics. Okay, which we started from tomorrow onwards. So as of now, these are all our fundamentals of your SQL. Okay, now so we are not entering into your main topics. So now we are entering the main topics one by one. We will see all our okay, right. So this is your fundamentals up to here over. Okay, now so right, guys, and thank you so much. So tomorrow onwards, your main topics we will